Over 1,000 subscribers. Woohoo! Thank you to everyone who is supporting the channel. To celebrate, I'm going to do a special meme episode where we list out the top 5 Excel memes according to me. So let's jump right into it. You probably don't know me too well, so let's change that. I'm a big fan of jokes, funny quotes, and any kind of silliness on the internet. So I've mixed a lot of memes with just things that are funny. Well, at least to me, but I'm hoping you too. Who hasn't played a video game before and seen your character all geared out like this? And who knew about this incredible lottery ticket strategy? We should analyze that in Excel. I particularly love jokes and memes around technology, and also hate self-checkouts. But like most of the internet, I love cats and cat jokes. Another thing to know about me is that I'm old enough to have used the save icon in real life. Cue up sad floppy noises in the background. Enough of this, let's get to the Excel jokes and memes. Making actual meme formats in Excel is just awesome. Maybe a future video idea, templates in Excel for some common memes. There's a lot of memes around using keyboard shortcuts. It is basically a rite of passage at this point. Once you learn to F2 edit, control arrow around the grid, and control enter to blast in data, you have to show it off. Just knowing the keyboard shortcuts doesn't make you proficient in it necessarily. Excel is such an interesting program. It's one where the more you start to learn, the more you realize you need to learn. I've been using it for decades and still get surprised by what it can do. Puns in Excel are also excellent. Reminds me of when I tried to start a spreadsheet for my puns, but I couldn't find a program that could excel at humor like I can. Okay, you can thank ChatGPT for that joke. Whenever I play a game that lets me create a guild or tag for my character, I use PoundRef. I thought PoundRef was a pretty good band name in Rock Band. And as far as making memes in Excel goes, whoever made this distracted boyfriend meme a chart is a clever genius. Just need to add some data labels or callouts to complete it. For those of you that are married, I know you used a spreadsheet to track the invites and schedule. Here's a question. Why did the bride use an Excel spreadsheet to plan her wedding? Because she wanted to make sure she had a formula for happily ever after. Okay, ChatGPT, you're getting better at the jokes. Or at least better than this attempt to fill out the months of the year LOL. The person that created Freak in the Sheets is also a clever genius, or just really trying to send a message to their partner. And on that note, let's get to the top 5 countdown.
Number 5, lookups.
Lookups. This started out as all the index match users showing off the power versus VLOOKUP. But with XLOOKUP joining the battle, the memes keep rolling in. Question, why did the Excel user break up with VLOOKUP and start dating XLOOKUP? Because XLOOKUP was always there to find what they were looking for without all the unnecessary arguments and errors. There's a lot of funny memes around this. My favorite one has to be the DMXX gonna give it to you.
Number 4, saving.
Anything that has to do with saving or crashing, this is funny because we've all been there, and it always happens when you haven't hit the save button for like an hour. Or right now, you have a spreadsheet with a file name of finalsheet-finalversion-v4 final. Question, why did the Excel user save his spreadsheet in the fridge? Because he heard it was a great way to preserve the formulas. Not so sure about that one, ChatGPT. One of my favorites here is the Venn diagram with your crush in Excel.
Number 3, schooling.
Yes, this is another Game of Thrones plus Excel reference. Okay, number 3 is Excel and schooling. We learn a lot of stuff in school to prepare us for the real jobs. Turns out, a lot of those real jobs are all about spreadsheets. The funniest one has to be the graduating kid shaking the air. Such a funny picture. Pretty sure this happened to me more than a few times, metaphorically speaking.
Number 2, dates.
Number 2 is dates in Excel. This is a topic that has been going on for a long time now, and something I'm sure all of us has hit at one point or another. I love how the memes bounce between date interpretation and actual going on dates. Both are really funny, and the memes here deserve the number 2 spot. The top spot is next. Any ideas on what it could be?
Number 1, Kelly Rowland.
That's right. I saw this video when it first came out, and I noticed that she was using a spreadsheet to get and send messages. I didn't really think anyone else would notice, but years later, it's still a source of some great memes and memories. During a more recent interview, Kelly said she couldn't believe people still walk up to her and mention it. It's actually been made into a happy birthday card too. This is the number 1 meme. What did you think of the list? Did I miss any good ones? Let me know, and thank you again for helping me hit the 1,000 subs mark. Never thought I would get this far with the channel.